Hey, this is Val Selby, and after over 20 years online, I can track where my mindset has blocked me. If procrastination, imposter syndrome, and a lack of focus have been blocking your biz, then Val Full Volume is here to help you see choices you are making. Get ready to use your expertise to collaborate like a pro as you create the business of your dreams. Now is the time to make changes and live your best life. Let's get to it. All right. Hello. Welcome to Val Full Volume. I'm so happy you are here. I'm Val, and oh man. Okay, I had so many different ideas of what this episode was going to be, and then especially once I sat down, if you're watching the video, you can see behind me and see that I have gone super old school, and my closet doors behind me are full of Post-it notes in various colors. I had to go old school. I had to get my focus streamlined. So I want to talk about focus today. Focus. I was feeling unfocused, and I am telling you this because I have a focus for my business, right? I've talked about this. It's like the first time ever I'm like working on one site. Okay, no more likes. I am working on one site. I know the direction for the site. I have like mission statement, whatever the hell we want to call it. I have a focus and direction of where I want to take my company. And yet I was sitting here this week and my brain was going, okay, this shit broke over here. We need to go fix that. Fuck it. We're just going to go to a whole nother program. That's just, it's broken twice now. I'm out. This over here. Okay, this needs to say this, and then I need to work on this. And wow, even with a focus, my brain was going crazy. It was going crazy of, we need to do this, we need to do that. Let's do this, let's do that. Let's change everything. Let's just change everything, change it. And when that happens to me, previously, I would have gone and worked on another website. So as I was talking to the members today, I was working it out because they didn't have anything that they needed to talk about specifically. And so I was working out, what the hell is going on in my head? And it was coming up as this is a new flag for me. So previous flag, Val went and worked on one of her other sites, one of her other projects. Now, since I have been very, very good, celebrate, party, very good about not squirreling over to other projects, meaning other websites. Well, now I'm creating projects within my focus area to detract myself and take myself away from what I want to get done. So I'm going in the right direction. And I think my Post-it notes are falling off, which is a sign. It's a sign. Get that stuff organized into paper today. But okay, so the focus aspect. Let's go back to focus because I was writing an email and all of a sudden I wrote down the 3 things that I get told the most when people are coming into my community, whether they're coming in as, a free member to my group or they're coming in as, into my memberships. I often get the same 3 issues because I ask, struggles in your business. Lack of focus is a big one. Totally get it. Totally hear you. Second one is I don't know what to work on. And the third one is I don't have enough time. And as I was writing this email out, I put it down as 1, 2, 3, just randomly. When I'm creating a list, I don't even usually put the numbers. I usually just use the general list. But my brain, for some reason, I used the list mode in 1, 2, 3, and there it was. Number 1, lack of focus is an issue. Number 2, I don't know what to work on is an issue. Number 3, I don't have enough time to get everything done. And my brain went, holy shit, 1 + 2 = 3. And so that's why I want to tackle focus. Focus is the number one. If you don't have focus, you're going to have number 2 and you're going to have number 3. So lack of focus is the first thing to tackle. So let's tackle it a little bit today. What direction are you going? Where are you going? Do you know? If I ask you that question, what is your business? What do you do? I'm going to ask them separately. What is your business? Then I'm going to ask you, what does your business do? Who does your business help? Do you know? See, this was part of my major problem when I was doing multiple websites was I would confuse the hell out of people because I would have to read into them. Oh, I wonder if they need entrepreneur information. I wonder if they need midlife women. Oh, that was a little more obvious. You can tell if somebody's over 30, over 40. I wonder if they're a firewave. And so then I'd have this general thing for all 3 combining. I'm like, oh, well, I work online and I help. And I would say it all. Meanwhile, they're glazed over and they're like, wow, I'm sorry I asked that question. And that was a first red flag for the focus. That was first what helped me was, okay, when somebody asked me that question, I'm only going to talk about one website. That helped me focus. Now, like I said, I'm only working on the one website, but I have to work first on one aspect of the website. Well, for me, collaboration is everything, right? So everything is leading towards collaboration. That's the big, giant umbrella, but there's still a ton underneath that, right? So figuring out, okay, what area of the umbrella do I want to work on first? So for you, what's your umbrella? What is your umbrella? Write down, what is your umbrella? What do you do? Who do you help? Set that down first. If you're finding yourself immediately going, well, this website does this and website does this and this website does that, pay attention to that. Okay? Just pay attention. I'm not going to tell you. Now might not be the time for you to realize that you need to work on one, but you need to focus on one. You do. That's where your magic will happen, is focusing on one, building it up, getting things in place, getting it working, and then going on to 2, if you want. You might not even want to at that point, but getting 1. So go from where you are at and figure out, okay, who do you help? One umbrella. You don't get 2 umbrellas. You're not 2 people. You just get 1 umbrella. You're 1 person. That's why it's important to get focused. You're 1 person. Even if you have a team, you're still 1 person working on that team, unless you're going to have that team working on that other website and you're not even thinking about it, which is why we focus on one so we can go do the other. Because one of them might feel like more work and the other one seems like fun, but getting off track. They're all work. Businesses is work. Websites are work. Fun work, yes. Gratifying work, yes, but work. So you've got your overall and you're going to start thinking about that. Okay. Got my overall. Now, I don't want you to think of niching down as this negative thing. Maybe niching down is not niching. I don't care how you say it. I say niching. Down is not the word that you can use because maybe your brain's just like instantly fires off. I ain't niching down, doing what I want. Fine. Use the word focus. What is your focus going to be for the next 90 days? Do you have a launch coming up? Do you have a topic coming up? How can you go all in on that focus that's going to lead you to this overall umbrella up at the top and get you what you're looking for? Get you where you want with your business. It's all about that focus. I think I squirreled a few too many times. So focus. Focus is telling the squirrels to stop ignoring the squirrels and being dedicated and committed to your roadmap forward. And your roadmap might only have one next stop, okay? I don't want you to get caught up in the roadmap all the way to your goal. I don't want you to get caught up in that. I want the next step for you. I just want you to get focused on this is the direction you are going. These are the people that you want to talk to. This is what you want to have them learn and help them with. And this is the next step towards that end goal. Just the next step. That might help you focus a little bit. Your just next step, okay? Focus on the next step. Because after these steps start piling up a little bit more, we're going to end up learning so much and learning our community that right now on step 1, it's impossible to know what step 4 is. Because whatever you learn in step 1, 2, and 3 is going to influence how you go forward with step 4, okay? So we can write out our plans all we want. Make them gorgeous. Make them exactly what guru, whoever said. I'm going to follow exactly what she created because she said that this works for all of her clients. What people say whatever they want anymore right now. So FTC is starting to crack down on that, but it's going to take a while for them to catch up with everyone that's been telling us all this bullshit, right? So that roadmap may work just fine. I just know that anytime I have done that, it has been me in desperation mode. I'm following steps that are not in line with me, my personality, my community, how I want to create things. And of course it doesn't work then because that's their focus. No matter how that roadmap is, that was their focus. Because that took in their experience. So their step 1 might be to hit social media. My step 1, sure as shit, ain't going to be social media, right? My step 1's not. It worked for them. I would pull that out before. It's like, well, must be me. I'm an idiot. This is the roadmap. And of course I'm half-assing it because I didn't want to be doing it. So I'm following this roadmap and this roadmap leads to hell because it's not going in my focus and my experience and the way I want to reach my people. So this is why it's so tough at times. I can only give advice in a general aspect unless we're working one-on-one or unless we're working in a small group. A larger group, yes, we can even get you narrowed down as long as you're engaged. But getting specific for you means working closely with you and helping you figure it out. Because I'm one of those horrible people that is here to tell you, you know what to do. And I know your brain might have said, I do not know what to do. I'm brand new to all of this. It's like, no. You do know what to do. You just are questioning it. You just need the confidence to go forward in that focused direction that you know is the right way to go. You know it, but it's out of your comfort zone. Potentially, you've got people that are telling you all sorts of negative shit. I'm not even going to go into all of that because, thankfully I haven't had a lot of that, but still, I've got enough of it in my own brain. I pretend I have conversations of what I assume other people are saying about everything. I don't even need them to participate. My brain already fills it in of how everybody's judging me, right? Because I'm judging myself. I judge myself a lot less when I actually do follow my intuition, I'm finding. When I am focused and I try what I believe will work, I don't judge myself as much. It's when I'm trying things that I feel like I should do and I need to do that my brain is kind of going, well, why are you doing that? And it should be. It should be because my brain's going, hey, girl, you didn't want to do that. So why are you doing that? So it gets a little easier when you find that focus. And again, if you're new to finding focus, don't worry about finding your 100% niche, that one person that you're talking to. Don't go there. Don't go there. Just start at the top, start working your way down and figuring out the more you start talking about what you're focused on, even if it's a broader focus, the more you start talking about it, the more you will start narrowing it down. The more you will start talking to a more compact group of people, the more you're going to find your community. And then the more that you're going to figure out, oh, well, you know what? We're bonding over this topic that's, much smaller topic within my big umbrella. We're bonding over this. I'm just going to keep working that. That is working. I'm just going to keep working that instead of being focused on everything that's not getting done and everything that needs to get done and everything that's not working. You can start narrow it down and just keep going with what is working, because working on what's working is so much easier. It's already working. How can you tweak it to work even better? How can you blow up that positive? Okay, so today was focus. If you need help with getting focused, reach out. This is all coming up because we're doing the Sprint to Cash. Sprint to Cash starts on September 23rd, but the cart closes on September 20th. So if you want to join in the Sprint to Cash, you've only got a couple of days left. If you missed it, if it's later, if you didn't watch this live, or actually within the week it came out, if you didn't listen to this, then go ahead and go to the Sprint to Cash. We'll have the link down there and you can join the wait list for when the next one's coming out. As you can tell, I'm all in. If you're watching the video, the whole back wall behind me is full of colorful Post-it notes all over the place. It made me giggle yesterday doing that old school move of Post-it notes all over the place and moving them around. And I'm like, wow. Yep. Back to basics. That's my motto this week or this year. And I have to stick to that. Back to basics. So Sprint to Cash right now. There will be another one. I can guarantee it's not going to be until 2025, but get on the wait list so you know when it comes up, you'll get the information of it. But we will have a focus in there, and it'll be a little bit different than what is your business focused on. Your focus in the Sprint to Cash is making cash. How are we going to make cash? That's the focus. That's the end goal. Cash. We are working on putting money in. So it will help you get focused because that's everything a business is about. Cash. We are in business. We need cash to make it's the one need. We need cash to make our businesses a business. So I'd love to have you in there if you are in need of a little booty moving to help your bank account. Jump on in there. I'll be back next week with talking about, let's see, this was focus. So next week I will be talking about, oh crap, what's number 2? Focus, Val, focus. Number 2 is completely, I've lost my brain. Go and rewind it to the beginning. It'll be in the show notes below you. No, it's focus. It's, I don't know what to work on. So next week we'll talk about, I don't know what to work on thing, which you would be surprised. It's not always just the newbies that are having that issue. It's all of us. It's a lack of focus. 1 + 2 = 3. Okay, I'll talk at you next week, but hit me up. Let's chat. Let's get together. Let's make things work for you. All right. Bye.